Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. We're going to hop into some Blink Duels here on the washed up player account, of course. 1069 rating to start. Let's see if we can find a good opponent here and get going. And we do get Newt 709 to start off, around the same rating as us. So let's see if we can get some good guesses in and hopefully get the win. And we do have maybe France there. No, there's a Coto Privado de Casa sign, so it looks like we're in Spain. I probably should have got that. Luckily, they are in Bulgaria, so we do pick up some points there. Yeah, could not see that sign in zero point 0.1 seconds, but hopefully we can make some better guesses as the game goes on. I could see a Germany here plausibly. 2023 coverage. It is Western Hungary there, a bit tough. Our opponent does go Austria there, so do lose some health, but it's all good. Moving into round 3. Let's try to focus up here. And yeah, a bit of a weird one. I thought it could be Norway, but I also thought it could be Austria as well. I think I lean more Nordics. Do I? It was Germany there. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Did seem like quite alpine, I think. It was quite hilly. I don't know. We had some interesting architecture there, so yeah, Germany does make a lot of sense, but we do click Austria. As we get Bhutan there, I think. Pretty distinct looking Bhutan. Especially with some of these player flags and stuff. And it was just downtown Thimphu capital. And our opponent picks up 47 on us. So we are still in the lead, but we move into Maltese here on the link. And yeah, a little scary, of course, as always. Thought Peru here. Is it Peru? Yeah, I could see it plausibly being Peru, I guess. The other option was Colombia, though, and it was there. Our opponent is in Indo, which is fair enough. But yeah, we did get the continent, not the country. So let's try to move in around 6 here and try to get something. Look like northern Germany or Denmark here, maybe even Sweden. So I'm just going to employ a hedge here. And yeah, it was Denmark there, so I think that's going to be the game. And we do pick up some points there, so that's pretty good. We'll take that as we move into 15 rating more, 1084 rating overall. Let's try to get another game going here and see if we can find a good opponent. Thank you guys for 1K subs as well. I know I mentioned in the last video, but I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Rainbow, of course, who helped me get up here. But yeah, we're going to keep pumping out the daily content, so I hope you guys are enjoying. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And, you know, keep supporting the channel. It would be great. All right, we do get Dossie here, 1101. So we could get some good elo here if we end up winning this game. Let's see if we can get some good guesses down, as we do get a New Zealand there to start off. I'm just going to click North Island here. Ooh, looks maybe more down here, near Greymouth or something like that, but even a bit more south than that on the 6, going to Wanaka. So we do lose 1,000 points there. Good guess by our opponent, kind of guessing where I thought it was on second glance. Round 2. I think it's just South Africa here, but can it be Kazakhstan, actually? No, it is just ZA, so we're good there, but it's probably more out here near Kimberley, Bloemfontein. Yeah, it was near Bloemfontein, actually. And, you know, we are a little bit closer, so we do pick up 249 in points, but yeah, that first guess was a bit unfortunate, round 3. We do get a very dark sand Russia, or sorry, dark soil Russia. So I am thinking either Yekaterinburg or like something out here. I think Eastern is perhaps more likely, but I only didn't get too much of a glance at it. Let's see. Was actually up near Bratsk, which is the other option, like Gen 3. Very rare. I think they only covered that road in Gen 3. But I'm just saying, like, that coverage, you hardly see it. It's hard for me to recognize it, but moving to round 4 here as we do get, like, what looked like a TDF to me. Yeah, I think this makes sense. If it's not Argentina here, then it's probably Santa Cruz province, but, like, it is looking very, like, desolate, I would say. And yeah, we do pick up a good guess there. So that's going to be a good chunk of points. Unfortunately, it wasn't on multis, but We do get a great guess there on 0.1 blink, and I'm pretty proud of that one. Let's see, round 5, 1.5x damage. Oh god. This could be bad, because we could actually maybe lose here. My first thought was like the Happy Valley Goose Bay Road. So like something here. Let's try that, I guess. It was just Ontario there. Hard to really see the tree line. We are a bit closer, which is a little bit embarrassing, but we could have lost a big chunk of points there if our opponent got Ontario. But we don't, so round 6, we get a Poop Cam Ecuador here. Looks quite green, so I would probably like put it near... Okay, never mind. Totally off on that region guess. Our opponent is a little bit closer, of course. 356 damage. Not too big of a deal as we move into round 7 here, 2.5x. And we do get what I thought was a Colombia here, like super far north. Barranquilla makes sense, or like one of these northern towns. It was actually San Pedro, but that's going to be the game. Our opponent is in Yucatan, understandably, but we do pick up some points and 17 rating there, so pretty big. I would say 2 games in, we have made a big elo gain, and yeah, let's try to find another opponent here. And we do get Dasi again, so we can get another big chunk of elo once again if we manage to win this game. We do get what looks like northeastern Brazil. Yeah, we do have some Portuguese there, but like these tiles and stuff. It was Bahia. Our opponent makes a really good guess there. I go a bit too far northeast. I thought Ceará was an option, but it was very dry-looking hills, so Ceará or Bahia does make a lot of sense, generally. Here, I mean, it's just India, and I couldn't see the language, so I'm just going to click Madhya Pradesh. And yeah, it was Rajasthan there, I think. No, it wasn't. It was Madhya Pradesh, but Western, and our opponent gets Western Madhya Pradesh, so good guess from Dasi, round 3. Do get a Nigeria here, so I'm just going to send this one in. Yeah, not too sure where this one is. It's pretty hard to region guess Nigeria now, especially because like a lot of things are covered. Like that one's close to Lagos. Like if I had to make a guess, like looking at it all the way, I probably would have went southeast. So yeah, just a little bit tough there. But we do get the country, round 4. Let's see. We do get probably a Germany there, German Bollard. No, it is flat. So this is going to be Latvia, and this is going to be a big chunk of damage if our opponent gets this one. I thought it was a rounded German Bollard. I didn't see the one on the other side, but yeah, it is Latvia there. So do lose some points, 1900 almost, and we are on the back foot here moving into Maltese, but anything can happen in Maltese, so let's try to hopefully close it out. Thought this, or like somewhere in Brazil, maybe 30C is safer of a guess. It is Brazil, actually. Didn't see this poll, but I think Acre is a reasonable guess here. Was actually Amapa. Did feel Amazonian. So we could have won if we went, like, Manaus or something, I guess. Oh, maybe we wouldn't have won. But, you know, we do pick up some points there. So it's not too bad, as we do get, like, what appears to be a U.S. I think it looked like Lakes area, maybe. We do have a bunch of U.S. flags. The other option is, like, Louisville here. Okay, it was Louisville. I zoomed in on that at the end. You guys saw that. I wasn't just capping after seeing where it was, but... Yeah, round 7, 2.5x damage. Was right on the river, so it does make a lot of sense, but do get Eswatini here. I'm just going to send this one in quickly. Maybe he misses it. It is possible, of course. We are driving on the left, pretty hilly, very grassy as well, but our opponent does get it, and it's just near capital, so we do lose 155 points of damage. So it is pretty even going into 3x damage, but 0.1 blink, man. I thought Senegal here, but yeah, we do have a blue plate, which is great. It might not be Dakar, though. It is Dakar. Okay, cool. I thought it was either Dakar or I guess St. Louis is the other option, but yeah, it wasn't like white sandy enough to be St. Louis, so Dakar was the next best guess for me. 3.5x. As we get what I think is probably Mexico. Um, yeah, I kind of just want to go like Jalisco or something. And it was near Oaxaca there, and our opponent is right on it, and that's going to be the game, I think. And yeah, just a great guess for our opponent to close it out. Unfortunate we lose 17 rating. Let's try to hop into another game here and try to make up that elo that we lost. As we get 74 angels here. 1189 rating. So this could be a big win if we are able to get this one. When we move into round one. And I mean, it looked like an Irish or UK bridge. I think I'm going to go Ireland here. But on second glance, I'm not too sure. It could just be Scotland. Then it was Scotland that our opponent gets it. And we lose 760 points. So, yeah, not a great start, but round two, let's hope we can turn it around. As what looked like Ukraine, it could be Russia as well. Yeah, I think Ukraine works, and it was there, and we are slightly closer, so we do pick up 149 points of damage, and hopefully we can carry this momentum on going into round three. Let's see what we can do. I couldn't tell if that was like Kruger or if it's like Australia or if it was like Nigeria. It was like a weird Gen 4. Like, do I just go Queensland? Um, yeah, I guess it is Queensland. Yeah, it was a bit weird. But we get a good guess, so 320 points of damage. Our opponent is playing really well, by the way, for an 1189 player. So, I don't know. Hopefully, they make some mistakes as we get a Cambodia here. Should be a pretty free one. If I had to guess, it would just be around capital here. And yeah, it was a bit more east, so do pick up a little bit more points as we're pretty much even on health, I would say, as we move into multis. Look like US maybe, could be Canada as well. I'm not too sure. I think we're just gonna have to hedge this one. Oh, it says Boise there, so we're in Idaho. Not good. If our opponent knows where Boise is, of course. All you really need to do is read there. That's kind of the downfall of playing 1.5x duels is, okay, our opponent did not read it. Maybe they didn't know where Boise was, but... Alright, we saved some points there. I mean, got lucky. But, I don't know if that's going to carry on round 6. You do get what looked like Argentina to me? Like near Salta, maybe? Yeah, I think this guess works decently well. It could be closer to Cordoba or something, but yeah, it was closer to Cordoba there. And we are a little bit closer, but not much. We're wrapping up multis now, and it gets a little bit scary, of course, because we only get to see the image for 0.1 seconds, but let's see, round 7. You get a Cambodia again, so pretty straightforward. One here. And yeah, it was a bit more Western, but our opponent is in Cambodia as well. So I don't believe we've lost a round since that initial first round, but we're slowly chipping away with them, and it's not doing that much damage. Germany? I guess. Interesting planted palm there. But yeah, I don't really see a better option than Germany here. I would say driving right. France is an option, but it looks more German. Was just a suburb of Cologne there, and our opponent is a little bit closer, so we do lose some health there, but we move into round 9, 3.5x damage. We get another Cambo, I think. Still house, yeah, makes a lot of sense. It was like east of Phnom Penh, closer to the Vietnam pocket, but opponent goes for the same guess. We are a little bit closer. We kind of need a tough round here because our opponent is consistently getting the country. Oh god, what was that? Slovakia? Nope, it's Spain. Which is, yeah, I mean, that's going to be the game, I think. It's either Spain or France. It was France. And our opponent is on the 5K. Very nice. But that's going to be the game. Yeah. It's hard to pick up all those little details when you're playing point 1. Let's try to get one more game in for this video before we end. And let's hope we can find a decent opponent here. to end off the vid. All right, we do get a really fun guy. Champion 1, 6-win streak. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Spain. First thought. Ladder pull. Yeah, I think the area around Madrid makes sense. Could be Valladolid as well. But I think should be an okay region guess here. And yeah, we do get a pretty good guess down, so pick up a good 632 to start off. We're moving into round 2. See if we can find another good guess here. Don't know what that one is, really. I thought Croatia. I think it makes a lot of sense with like the white road and then the rocks next to the road as well. Could be Monty, I guess, is the other option, but I think Croatia makes a lot of sense here. Okay, was Monty, but did have the second guess in Monty there, but yeah, was Crow. So a tough one, but we move in around 3. We do have what I thought was Italy. Nope, it's Portugal with the sign. Missed that one. That is quite unfortunate. The dry hills and the landscape kind of reminded me of Italy, but they should probably know the sign as a champion player, I would assume. So they probably do get it as well. And yeah, they do. And it is on the Douro area, which makes a lot of sense that they're growing wine there. The north in Portugal is growing more wine, of course, than most of the southern part. Because we do get a Japan here. I think I'm just going to click more northern. We don't have a horizontal plate, so maybe this click is bad and it's probably just south. Yeah, really not too much to say to this one. It could actually just be like, yeah, it was just Kanto there, which was an option as well. But after seeing the Transformers on a plate, I think, in the distance, made a lot of sense for it to be Kanto there. 1.5x damage. And we do just get a Mexico here. I'm thinking like somewhere near the border. This road maybe lines up a little bit, going northeast. I think I'm going to try that one. Yeah, I mean, this could work, I guess. Do we have a ridge to the east? Was one road over there. But we do get the general area. Our opponent is in the mountains there in Monterey, but they do get the region as well. Round 6. Let's see. Brazil there, maybe, was my thoughts, but I couldn't see what pole it was. Oh no. It might just be like Chiapas or something? What is this? Ecuador? Actually, it's probably Ecuador, isn't it? Like near Manta. With like the rounded poles. Yeah. Okay, well, we got there in the end, but we lose a significant chunk of points there. Kind of guessing off landscape is a little bit hard because your mind doesn't have the opportunity to grasp most of the meta stuff that's there. Is this Turkey or Bulgaria? I'm not sure. I guess it's Bulgaria because we have blue car Gen 4, sorry. Tiled roofs. Yeah, and we do get that one, so right on the Greece border, but that's a good chunk of points. I mean, I'll take that. Our opponent's guesses have been like really strange. I will say. I don't know. Just a little bit weird. I thought I saw car meta there. Oh, it's Guat. Why did I think we were in Laos? Alright. Well, that's going to be GG. So, yeah, not a good ending to the video, but I think, you know, we're kind of warmed up now. Our opponent is in Costa Rica. Okay. Do I report this guy? That seems a bit odd. No? Like, his guesses are so weird. I don't like, why do you go Costa Rica there? I guess if you're hedging for Colombia and Mexico, but like, this is just, like, you can see the boxy blur for, like, car meta here. Okay. I guess we'll leave them be, but yeah, interesting end to the video. We do end the video on 1067. I think we started around that rating, so not a very high jump, or if it was a jump at all, but I appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.